We've seen the scale of these floods. Let's just show you a video from the Indian Air Force, which gives you a sense of the scale of these deadly floods. This is filmed from a helicopter. You can see a woman here being winched up. These floods have killed, according to numbers that are given to the Reuters news agency, at least 400 people. Now, these are floods and monsoon rains causing devastation in the Kerala region of India. You can see here homes completely submerged. And here you can see a woman is being winched up in the helicopter. She's barefoot and she's just in her clothes here. This house battered and almost totally submerged. So this is the scale of the disaster. People are in desperate need of rescue. And as you can see here, there are helicopters there. But when official rescue teams are finding it difficult to reach the hardest hit areas, it is fishermen, volunteer fishermen, who have stepped in to help. And one of them is this man here, who in a video which has now gone viral, you can see here, is kneeling down in the water to allow women to climb on his back to get into the boat. So the boat, obviously, due to the level of the water, is high up. Some people might find it hard to get in. Here, he is kneeling in the water and allowing people to literally step over him, onto him, into the boat. Now, this is obviously an incredible gesture. People calling this humanity at its finest. This video going viral throughout India, throughout the region, and a lot of people sharing it, saying that this man, whoever he is clearly a legend. Well, we know who he is because he gave an interview to a news agency in India. And here it is. His name is Jaisal KP. He is a fisherman. He volunteered. He came here with many others. And this is the face of that man who was there on his hands and knees down in the waters, trying desperately to help people affected there. Now, we've seen that these floods have had a devastating effect on the region. And I think it's stories like this which help people to try and come to terms with it, because these are deadly floods. We've seen hundreds of people killed in this disaster. There's also been reports that some other fishermen in other areas, unconfirmed reports, we haven't been able to stand them up here at Euronews, but that other fishermen in other areas have found it difficult, locals not being so willing to allow strangers to rescue them. But in this case, this is a really positive story of one man becoming the face of a rescue effort. But as we've seen, just going back to that video from the Indian Air Force, you saw the scale of the devastation. India really struggling to come to terms with these floods. So, Belle, this story, we're going to stay across it. And obviously, as the rescue efforts are still ongoing, we're still seeing a picture emerging. But stories like this are coming to the fore.